Are we going to go from here? Are we going to continue to go higher towards all-time high, or are we going to see a correction? Of course, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe for more updates about this crazy cryptocurrency market. Guys, I want to cut the chase and straight away show you what's happening right now with BTC. We had a pump to $69,500, and right now it looks like we're having a little bit of a pullback. And the question everybody's asking now, is this the start of a pullback, or are we going to see more continuation to the upside? Now, from a macro point of view, guys, you can see that right now BTC had a beautiful pump up to here, and we touched a very important level of resistance. What we're actually able to do in the last night was to be able to go and break this important structure from here. We closed this candle above this line over here, and looking at the charts, looking at the current situation, I would be expecting BTC to go and retest this previous high at $74,000, and this could be happening when? Potentially this week, or maybe the one after. So looking from here, what is very also important to understand that from a macro point of view, looks like we could be continuing to go higher in the next few months, and reaching a level, as you guys know, my target is around $89,000 to $90,000. Why? Because I connect these 2 points over here, because also the Fibonacci extension from our last low also brings us around this point over here at the 1.618 extension, but also they're going to be catalysts, which is going to help us to push to the upside. One of them is going to be the FOMC meeting in November, but also the election. If Donald Trump is going to be elected, or even probably Kamala Harris, we are going to see a continuation with BTC. So overall, from a macro point of view, the situation looks like we should continue to go higher and higher. But now let's have a look, guys, intraday, what to expect for this week, the next week, so you have a good understanding where we are. So you can see that right now we had a beautiful pump to the upside. Of course, congratulations to all of you who were able to catch this beautiful pump. I said in my VIP group, I gave a call to short BTC a few days ago, and I said specifically to enter at 69.35. As you can see, Bitcoin touched 69.5. We made very good results, and of course, guys, our VIP members are printing every single day. We are a community of professional traders where we post Bitcoin analysis really in depth every single day for you to understand how to navigate and trade every day. Altcoin analysis, 4 or 5 altcoins every single day to trade with explanation what is going to be happening with all the prediction. My calls with entry to stop loss, when to take profits as well. I just announce everything in live, and also my pro member calls, guys. So if you want a community, whether you are a trader, you are an investor, you want to invest in spot, in futures, long-term, short-term, we have everything that you need to succeed in this market. Join the VIP group, guys, if you want, link in the description below. But now let's go back into BTC right now and see where we are. At the moment, guys, I can't deny the fact that right now Bitcoin looks a little bit tired, in the sense that you can see so many indicators right now. For example, the RSI showing what we call a bearish divergence from here. You can see it started to curl down a little bit down to here. And what happens usually in these kind of cases, a pullback, it's quite likely. Why? Because we pumped from $59,000 with no stop, with no other significant pullbacks. So it would be very, very normal to have a pullback from here. People are asking me as well, how much are we going to pull back? Well, looking at the data from here, in general, what I will do in this situation from here, I will go and draw my Fibonacci retracement to have a look, what could be the point where we could see a correction. And you can see from here that we have different levels of support. What I will say that if you actually have a look at this, right, we had a previous breakout around this area over here, and looking at the previous breakout, I will say the first level of interest that I would be interested to see how is going to react is going to be, of course, the first level is $66,900, and then to go down, of course, to the other different levels, to go down as much as $63,000. $1,000. And of course, you're asking yourself, where should I go from here? Well, I guess that's the reason why you need to join the VIP group, guys, because we post every single day analysis, and then we assess day by day when to enter and when to get out. But of course, right now, if I had to decide a entry point on a trade, I'll probably say I will go around this area over here first. I'll probably go around this rectangle, this area of supply, and it could be a high chance of BTC to go and have a rebound from here, maybe like this, and then you should have like a nice rebound. But even right now, something you can notice as well, which is very, very important, is have we broken right now the structure, or are we keep pumping? What you can do from, in this case over here, you can draw as well a parallel channel. You can see BTC now is still into a parallel channel, and what it could be doing probably today at 3:30 p.m. at the New York session, when the US market opens. BTC could have one last pump up to 70,000, 70,500 to then have a more significant correction. But for the next few days, guys, be very careful, because what we could be seeing could be maybe a pump up to here, and then more retracement, maybe down to this area, 65,000, 64,000, and then another pump. And why is that? Is usually it should be happening simply because of the election at the FOMC meeting as well. In general, investors don't really know what to do and what's going to be happening during the elections and the FOMC, and therefore, what they do, they try to offload their bags in preparation. So, what I would say is try to have a look at this, which is very, very important. Can you see that we have a structure over here which started around this area, and what you could be doing can drop a diagonal support around here. So what I would say that it would be very healthy for BTC to have one last push up to here around 71, 70.8, then have a pullback down to here around, you can see the 2nd of November, 4th of November. And then once the election are going to be finished, then you can see a beautiful pump to the upside. And this will make absolute sense also as a retest of this area over here. You can see we had a breakout. You want to see liquidity grabbing up to here, retest down to here, and then boom, explosion to the upside, reaching in between 85 to 90K. So that's what I could be expecting right now. But overall, right now, what I'm concentrated right now is going to be, of course, to see what's going to be happening during the New York session, see what BTC is going to do, what market makers are going to do. They're going to go and grab liquidity around these areas over here, or are they going to go more down than here? So at the moment, I'm just waiting like a hawk to see what to do. Also, guys, another reason why BTC could be going way, way higher in the next few months is the DXY dollar currency index, which measures the strength of the US dollar compared to other currencies. Guys, you can see that I've been posting this for like a long, long time, and everything has been going as predicted. And right now, we are forming a potential ABC correction. You can see that DXY is already overbought around this area over here, showing some weakness and therefore more continuation to the downside. Which, when this happens, this is very, very important, because when you see this chart over here going down, like this price action going down to this way, this one is inversely correlated to Bitcoin, crypto, and the stock market. So whenever this one goes down this way, stocks and crypto usually go up. So having this C correction down to this area until February, March 2025, going down to 96, that could be a very good catalyst for BTC to go way, way high. And the next one, guys, is also the fixed income. Fixed income, 2 years treasury bond. Basically, investors, what they do, they buy this treasury bond, they get a fixed income, but right now, guys, it's 3.99%. It had a bit of a pullback, just went up this way over here, but I believe that when the FOMC is going to come and they're going to cut interest rates, we could be at this level over here, around 4.3, 4.4, but then we are going to see another pullback to the downside, and this is given by this very strong, very big head and shoulder pattern, which when it's going to be completed, is going to go down to here, and then, of course, reach this very important level of support. And when this happens, it means market institutions are taking money away from fixed income and put them into risk assets. That's going to be very good for stocks and crypto. Last one I want to show you guys, very important, S&P 500 basically is on a parabolic melt up right now. It's just on a vertical steep run. And what we could be seeing with the S&P looks like we're about to experience the last innings, and we could be seeing a full parabolic blow off top, I don't know how you want to call it, by November, December 2024, maybe reaching around 6,000 to 6,200. But what is very important to say is that the S&P 500 is about to end. It's about to end. You can see, like, from here, I would say even around January, December, 6,300, even 6,500. But eventually, this move is gonna go up to this way over here, and then is going to be followed by a potential big correction to the downside. So that's going to be very exciting to see when this is going to happen. Of course, crypto is going to drop down as well. So if I had to give you an expectation, again, peak of the S&P 500, end of the year around January, February, BTC as well around 90K, maybe a push to 95 to 100K, then bigger correction, and then we will have to assess, because to be honest, I don't know what's going to be happening. And the reason why this is going to happen, it could be because of investors, offloading their money because of potential recession. We don't know, but of course, we're going to react to all this news and make money understanding when to short the market over here. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it was helpful. And also, if you want to learn to trade like we do in order to make consistent gains and make lots of money, what you can do, you can watch a free masterclass, which I just designed for you on my website, Freedom Trading Academy. You can come here and to show you how you can make with our strategy 20+% per month in under 4 hours per week, utilizing a strategy called the $1 million strategy, which enabled me to transform 200K into $1.1 million. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it was helpful, and I'm going to see you tomorrow for another update.